Good afternoon. Welcome to Current Affairs. The BRICS summit has begun in India, in Goa. So after a long time, the Goa is hosting one of the very big international summits, and the BRICS summit is happening in Goa. And it seems that already India and Russia have signed a few agreements. So very soon, the joint statement will be issued by the so-called the Prime Minister and Prime Minister of India and the President of Russia. So rest of the things we'll see after the summit is over. But at the end of this class, I would like to show you some basic points, possible questions in any examination with respect to BRICS. So now let me shift to other topic that is related to Aam Aadmi Party. Since its inception, the party is there in news for one reason or the other. And most of the times with respect to the so-called controversies. So maybe with respect to ministers or, these MLAs. Again, that Aam Aadmi Party is there in the news and some of the MLAs may be disqualified. And some in the sense the number is not small, 27 MLAs. But who will disqualify and why should they be disqualified? Let's try to understand this. Already we have seen some of the MLAs have been appointed as the parliamentary secretaries. But the court has nullified that there should be nothing like any parliamentary secretaries. Instead of appointing some people as the ministers, and you are trying to appoint them as a parliamentary secretaries, which is nothing but the violation of the constitution, and they have been terminated from these positions. But now again this Aam Aadmi Party is there in the news because 27 MLAs, 27 Aam Aadmi Party MLAs, so they are heading some committees called Patient Welfare Committee. This is called Rogi Kalyan Samiti. It seems that 27 Aam Aadmi Party MLAs are the chairpersons for these committees. A petition has been filed by a lawyer and a complaint has been lodged with the President of India, requesting the President of India to disqualify them because they are holding the office of prophet. Clear? So the fundamentals of the constitution, we already know that a member of parliament, maybe member of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, is disqualified by the President of India on various grounds that are mentioned in the constitution. And President will disqualify a member of Lok Sabha or a member of Rajya Sabha after consulting the election commission. Similar type of thing will also happen at the state level, but at the state level, that disqualification is made by the governor. Meaning, governor of a state is empowered to disqualify a member of assembly or a member of legislative council after taking the opinion from the election commission. Am I clear? So these fundamentals, you already know this. But I am talking about Delhi. Delhi is National Capital Territory. It is one of the union territories in India. And the other one is that Pondicherry. Pondicherry and Delhi, they both have got legislatures. MLAs are present, Chief Minister is there. But complete control will be exercised by the central government. That is the reason why, though there is somebody called a Lieutenant Governor, final decisions must be taken by the President of India, and the President will take the decisions after it is being referred by the so-called the Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister. This is the place where the Home Minister will play a very crucial role. So now the point is that a petition, a complaint has been lodged with the President of India for disqualifying these 27 MLAs. Clear? 27 MLAs of Aam Aadmi Party. Now, President has forwarded the same to the Election Commission to look into this. If the Election Commission recommends for the disqualification of these MLAs on the grounds that they are holding the office of prophet, which is nothing but the violation of the constitution, all the 27 MLAs will be disqualified. That will be a very big blow for Aam Aadmi Party. Aam Aadmi Party is already experiencing so many blows. And one more big blow is on the neck of the so-called, this Aam Aadmi Party. So we need to wait and watch what exactly is happening. Clear? So for any examination, these type of issues are very, very important, and I expect you to follow this very, very carefully. I'll open the document. You may please have a look at this. Rogi Kalyan Samiti, it's a patient welfare committee. Hospital Management Society is a simple but effective management structure. This committee would be a registered society, acts as a group of trustees for the hospitals to manage the affairs of the hospitals. It is free to prescribe, generate, and use the funds with it as per its best judgment for smooth functioning and maintaining the quality of the services. Clear? So now the point is that with respect to 27 Aam Aadmi Party MLAs, they are the chairpersons of these various Rogi Kalyan Samitis, and the petition is pending with the president. Maybe very, very soon, the decision may come out from Rashtrapati Bhavan. Right? So once the decision comes out from the Rashtrapati Bhavan, we need to wait and watch what is going to happen to these MLAs. Right? Very soon, in the sense, not maybe today or tomorrow, Election Commission has to look into the facts. Accordingly, it will be recommending to the President of India. Based on that, the President of India, after consulting the so-called Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister, then the President will be giving his decision. Clear? Now, let me move to some other topic. This topic is related to, which is a very, very serious concern topic. Most of us who are living in the metropolitans, so we felt this particular problems very frequently, especially during the rainy season. So because of the low levels of this drainage system, low quality that is being maintained, at the same time, these nalas are being occupied and the constructions are being made. So if there is a very small amount of rain also, water locks on the roads. Clear? So there is no way for water to move, because all the cities have become, these are concrete jungles. So there is no facility for water to be to get absorbed with the soil. There is no percolation facilities. So that is the reason why in almost all the metropolitan cities, we face this particular problem of water logging, even with a small rain also. That is causing a lot of discomfort to the people. Clear? People are getting stranded. Unnecessary accidents are also taking place. Time is also getting wasted. Then what should be the solution for this? The solution for this is SURE. S-U-R-E, SURE. So this is being implemented in Bangalore, that is Bengaluru, for the first time, and it is being used on a trial basis on a road called Anil Kumble Road. So this is going to give a fantastic results, and for the coming 50 years, there will not be any necessity for the so-called making any special arrangements. On a trial basis, it is being run. It is proved to be a successful one. And so many other states in India are also looking towards the Bengaluru, and hopefully every state must take up this project and implement this project. Now, what exactly happens? If the rain is very huge, even if it is 10 centimeters rain also, under the footpath, the construction is being made in such a way that the water will be going away and not even a single drop will be seen on the so-called the surface of the roads. At the same time, so the drainage system and the drinking water system, everything will be going only through these ducts. And for future needs, some ducts are kept open. So that what will happen, for everything you need not dig the roads. You might have seen in your cities, right? So for everything they will keep on digging the roads. Right? One will dig the road, close it. Another department will come, again it will dig it. So that is the reason why it is causing lots of problems. And the plan that is adopted by Bengaluru, rather the Karnataka state, it is really appreciable. Appreciable, and 85% of the funds are being spent by the government, and 15% is being spent by the municipal corporation. Now I'll show you this. What exactly is this one? This is one you have to be very carefully following, right? So this is because it is not just limited to one city or the other city. Every city in the country is facing this type of problem. Clear? So meaning is simple, you need to improve the quality. How? So the answer is sure. What is this sure? I am going to show you the document now. You may please have a look at this. Look at this. So this is called tender sure. It stands for, sure stands for specifications for urban road execution. Specifications for urban road execution. So this project tender sure is all about getting the urban road right. This would address the issues that have made Indian roads so notorious for their chaotic traffic potholes, broken footpaths, overflowing drainage, poorly placed power transformers, and their hanging spaghetti tangle of electrical wiring and telecom fixtures. Right? I need not explain you regarding this one. You have practically experienced all these problems in your city, whatever may be the city you are living in. It's about breaking out the never ending cycle of temporary fixes. Every time what is happening, there is a problem. The state government will announce that. State government will announce that. So we are taking every care, we are implementing everything. From next year onwards, you will not have these problems. So that next year will continue, and every year we hear the same problem. Right? And we not here, we face this problem in fact. And the municipal commissioner will come and speak something, the mayor will also come and speak something, but at the end of the day the problems are not getting solved. 5 years are over, the government will change. On the first year itself, again the floods will be there. The present government will criticize, and it will keep on scolding the previous government. Every government is like that. Every government is like that. Every political party is like that. So someone should come forward so to implement it in a very systematic manner. And the live example right now is Karnataka, and the city is Bengaluru. Clear? Hopefully it is going to do it very effectively and very perfectly, and there will be no problems. It seems according to the estimations, for the coming 50 years, there is no necessity for any expansion of this, because a lot of space is being kept vacant even in the ducts. Meaning, so by looking at the future necessities, so enter this electricity wires, telephone wires, drainage system, drinking water facilities, everything will be going from the same ducts. Is that okay? Now, so we need to appreciate all these type of systems. It is about doing away with the ever-growing budgetary expenditure on digging and repairing the same roads again and again. Same things are being done. Money is getting wasted. Lots of budgetary allocations are there. At the end of the day, what is happening? Nothing is happening. The problems are continuing. Rather, these problems are increasing. It's about finally taking steps towards addressing the relationship between the quality condition of our streets and the quality of our lives. Right? So we'll be expecting, this everything will be taken care properly in Bengaluru. Hopefully, it should be a great success, and it is being implemented on Anil Kumble Road in Bengaluru. Hopefully, it should be adopted by all the cities, every city, every state in the country. Right? Next one, we know what are these surgical strikes, and we have discussed about this. So, Army has briefed a group of members of the parliament headed by BC Kanduri on surgical strikes. So, for quite some time, you might have heard this that some of the political parties are demanding for the proofs whether you really did surgical strikes or not, right? And the explanation, not the explanation, in fact, it is a briefing, right? There is no necessity to give explanation for army. It is a wonderful, wonderful force that India is really proud of. And they have briefed the group of, these members of the parliament headed by BC Kanduri. And the briefing took place for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, completely, it has been briefed out. And it seems that there was not even a single question from the so-called the members of the parliament, right? It is not all the members. It was a standing committee headed by BC Kanduri, and there was not even a single question. There was not even a single doubt raised by the so-called the members of the parliament. Meaning is simple. The briefing was completely straight and completely convincing. Clear it, and kindly remember, it was not an explanation, it was a briefing, right? Just to make them, to educate them more about the surgical strikes, and they explained what exactly happened. Am I clear? So at least after this, all the political parties must stop questioning about the surgical strikes, whether it happened in reality or not. Clear? You may blame the politicians, but you cannot blame the commitment, courage of our armed forces. We are proud of them, right? Now, so now, yes. So now I have some questions. I prepared some questions. Maybe all of you, my dear close friends, every year I discuss all these points with you. Some points are there with respect to BRICS in the form of the questions. I'll show you the question, and hopefully you will be answering majority of the questions. Clear? With respect to latest one, two questions may be there, which you may not be aware of that. I'm not very sure, but still, I'll show you that one. You please try to answer each and every question, because the BRICS is happening in India, in Goa. Whether it's happening in India or anywhere, it's a possible question, because BRICS is considered to be one of the very, very important and powerful international organizations. How many countries are there? Just 5 countries are there. It is not just. Almost 50% of the population is present in these 5 countries. Okay, almost 50% of the population, almost 50%, right, of the population is present here. And look at, China is there, India is there. Only our population is so huge, right? Now, so now I don't want to discuss about the points with respect to this BRICS, and these things I'll be taking up maybe tomorrow evening. I'll be taking up. By the time the BRICS summit will be over, then we will have a discussion. But otherwise, I would like to show you the questions. Please answer these questions. Look at this. In which of the following years the BRICS Bank has been launched? BRICS Bank has been launched. You must be knowing this. In fact, it was a continuous effort that was made by our former Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh. He played a very crucial role. He played a very crucial role for the establishment of the BRICS Bank. 2013, 14, 15, and 16. Answer is 2015. Right? Answer is the C. Right? Now, I'm going further. Hopefully you can answer this question. Yes, because I have discussed this one with you in the previous classes also. The official name of BRICS Bank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this. Infrastructure Development Bank? No. New Industrial Development Bank? No. New Development Bank. Yes. So option C is the answer. It is the New Development Bank. Am I clear? Option C, right? I'm going further again. You must be aware of this once again. The New Development Bank is located in Moscow, New Delhi, Beijing, Shanghai. Shanghai is considered to be commercial capital of China, and as you know, this particular bank is located in Shanghai. Kindly remember, there's one possible question here with respect to this particular bank. It's located in Shanghai, you must be knowing. But now the present president of this New Development Bank, so-called BRICS Bank, is an Indian, KV Kamath. KV Kamath, he's the present president. Kindly remember this name. And largest shareholder in BRICS Bank, that is New Development Bank, is China. Is that okay? So this is basically, bank has been established for providing the loan for infrastructural development. Last year it was established and it has already started, the functioning. And the present president is KV Kamath, right? And one important point I would like to say is that, and India has already taken loan from this particular bank. Am I clear? So please remember all these points. Once again, look at this. So the New Development Bank is located in, option D is the answer. This is Shanghai, right? Kindly remember, it is a commercial capital for China, right? Next. The first BRICS summit was held in the year 2008, 9, 10 or 11. Answer is 2009. You already know this. Where it was held? It was held in Russia, right? Next. Just a moment. Yeah. And you must be knowing this. You know the answer, and answer can be seen on the screen also. In which of the following years BRIC became BRICS? Originally, it was BRIC, Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Later, it became BRICS, meaning S has been added, and S stands for South Africa. So these are the 5 nations as of now in BRICS group. Okay, please remember Brazil, Russia, India, China, and the latest country is South Africa. Okay, and it became a member. South Africa became a member in the year 2010. Okay, look at this. Another important one. The term BRIC was coined by. Important one. Anything may be a question in the examination. Dr. Manmohan Singh, Warren Buffett, Jim O'Neill, Jim Yong Kim. Dr. Manmohan Singh, he played a very crucial role with respect to the establishment of the New Development Bank. But our Dr. Manmohan Singh did not coin this word. Warren Buffett, no. Option C is the answer. It is Jim O'Neill. And if you look at the last one, option D, please remember the name. Jim Yong Kim is a president for World Bank. Is the president of World Bank. Okay, kindly remember the term BRIC was coined by option C, Jim O'Neill. Am I clear? Next. Look at this. Which country has the largest economy of BRICS nations? Important one. Which is the largest country, right, with respect to economy in BRICS nations? India, Russia, China, Brazil. Option C is the answer. It is China. Please look at this. This is the $11.4 trillion. Okay, $11.4 trillion. I can just remove it. Okay, Very, very important. And so probably this may be a question for you. Please look at the question once again. Which country has the largest economy among BRICS nations? Option C, that is China. Okay. If you want to remember the number, you can remember it is $11.4 trillion. Next. Next is which country has, let me remove this. Yeah. Which country has the smallest economy among the BRICS nations? South Africa, Russia, China, Brazil. China is not, because just now we saw that this is the largest economy. So here option A is the answer, that is South Africa. South Africa. Look at this. It is $327 billion. Clear? That was, $11.4 trillion, right? So the smallest one is the so-called South Africa, and the largest is China. Okay. And kindly remember, so the summit is happening in Goa. So with respect to Goa, one general point, again, you must be knowing, you're all my close friends, you know that Goa is the smallest state in India. Goa is the smallest state in India, very beautiful, and smallest in the sense it is the smallest area wise. Okay, area wise it is the smallest one. But with respect to population, smallest state with respect to population is Sikkim. Clear? You have to be very clear in the examination. Smallest state with respect to population is Sikkim. With respect to area, it is Goa. Okay. And that's all for the day. I'll stop at this stage, and I wish you all a very, very, very good luck and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for being with me this afternoon. Good luck.